If you told us, all of us get up, make wudu, come back, we pray, and it will be a nafilah. So they all went, renewed their wudu, and they all came and prayed again. And Umar said, "You've been given much knowledge." He said, "May Allah have mercy on you. You're a master and a leader in Jahiliyyah and a knowledgeable person in Islam. May Allah be pleased with them." And one day, he came to Sayyidina Umar, he was complaining something about his family or women. And the response that he gave was one where Sayyidina Umar said that you've been given great knowledge between your ribs. When Al-Mughira died, it was Emir. Jarir came and onto the minbar, praised Allah, said, "Have taqwa of Allah, be calm, peace until the Emir comes to you. He'll come to you now. Seek pardon for your Emir." He liked pardon, and he said, "I came to the Prophet ﷺ, I pledge allegiance to you in Islam," he said, "and to also give advice to all Muslims. And so I gave him bay'ah upon this, and I am going to counsel you." And then he sought Allah's forgiveness and came down from the minbar. And then they went for the Emir came. May Allah be pleased with him. And it was in this way. In some of the jihad and his battles, there was an arrow that came in his eye until he lost his eye, so he continued the rest of his life with one eye. Mughira ibn Shu'bah sent him during the days where he was in charge of Kufa. He sent Jarir to Hamdan, and he was struck by an arrow in his eye. And I seek reward with Allah for this. He gave it to me, and then he took it from me in the way of Allah, and he conquered Hamdan, and he conquered that land of Hamdan, and he supplemented it to the lands of the Muslims. Some of the poets said, though it wasn't Jarir, Bajila would have been extinguished, the tribe meaning. He lived in Kufa one time, Jarir, and then people were insulting Sayyidina Uthman, so he went with Ali bin Hatim and Handala. We will not live in a place where Uthman is insulted. And they went to another land, Karkisya, and they lived there. And Sayyidina Ali gave him a messenger to Muawiyah when the fitna arose, and he went with the letter of Sayyidina Ali. And when he went to Muawiyah, he magnified Sayyidina Ali's position and his honor and his being the first of the Muslims, and he spoke with him with strong words and bringing people around Sayyidina Ali and agreeing with him and to pledge allegiance to him. So there was much discussion between Muawiyah and Jarir. So he took this message or letter from Ali to Muawiyah. He said from the Abdullah bin Ali to Muawiyah, my allegiance is obligatory upon you, because Abu Bakr, or because they gave bay'ah to Abu Bakr, Umar gave bay'ah to me. Talha and Zubayr, he said, gave bay'ah to me, and they pledged allegiance, then they left that pledge. So he says to Muawiyah, enter with that which the Muslims have entered. If you don't, then you'll be fought, and I will seek Allah's support against you. As for that which you want, O Muawiyah, then this is a trick. If you look with your mind, with your intelligence, he also says to Muawiyah, you became Muslim late, and you're not of those people that are deserving of the Khilafah. When Muawiyah read this letter within Muslim people, Jarir stood and said, praise be to Allah, who reward is sought from Him, punishment is feared from Him. I bear witness and testify that there's no God worthy of worship except Allah. I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. He sent him after no messengers for a period of time. He sent the message, delivered the risala, fulfilled the mission to his ummah. O people, the affair of Uthman became difficult for those that witnessed it. So what about those that weren't there? People gave allegiance to Ali. Talha and Zubair gave back, then took it away, or then broke it. Earlier in Basra, there was a battle, meaning the Battle of Jamal. The common people gave pledge to Ali. A person, O Muawiyah, enter that which the people entered. O Muawiyah, the two harams have agreed to pledge allegiance to your cousin. Basra, Kufa, Yemen have pledged allegiance to him, to Ali. Be true to your followers. Tell them the truth. I'll give you Sham, Syria, and Egypt to be in charge of. Fulfill the law of Allah and His Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Muawiyah said, I will look and see the opinion of the people of Sham. Some of the people of Sham were with him. Some in their hearts was disease. They spoke with strong words and responded very severely, and they threatened Muawiyah if he were to respond to this. Jarir said, Allah, Allah, careful of the blood of Muslims. He said, we don't want this treaty. We will fight those who killed Uthman. Then Jarir went to Ali. Ali said to Jarir, writing a letter, Ali said sent another letter to Muawiyah. Muawiyah knew that the people of Sham were with him. Jarir, after delivering this message to Muawiyah, he came back to Sayyidina Ali and told him of the latest news. Ali said to Jarir, what's behind you? He said, there's a dangerous affair. They want to go find those who killed Uthman and they're going to come and fight you. I come to you with truth, Jarir said to Ali. Sayyidina Jarir then isolated himself from the people, secluded himself from people until he died. And Jarir also met Sayyidina Salman al-Farsi. In some situations, I came to Safah on a hot day. There was a man under the shade of a tree in the hot sun, some food wrapped up. The man woke up. Who's this? It's Salman al-Farsi. We didn't know who you were, he said. Sleeping in this place? Salman said, oh, Jarir bin Abdullah. He said, what? I'm at your service. He said, be humble in dunya. A person who is humble in dunya, Allah raises him on Yawm al-Qiyamah. And the one who magnifies himself on the dunya, Allah bases him Yawm al-Qiyamah. If you want to find a dry branch in Jannah, you won't find it, because the branches are gold and silver. He said, Jarir, do you know what the darkness of the hellfire is, Yawm al-Qiyamah? It is the oppression of people to one another on earth. That's how the Sahaba used to advise each other. And they used to see dunya as being insignificant. This is the results of the raising of Tarbiyah of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Best of people they were. In the history of Damascus, it said, if he used to sell, he says, that which I take from you is better than that which I give you. He says, I gave bay'ah to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that I give good counsel to every Muslim. Jarir would say, if that which you're going to give me wasn't better for me than what I'm going to give you in the sale, I wouldn't buy it. People told him, don't say this, otherwise no one's going to buy anything from you. But Jarir says, this is how I pledge allegiance to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to give good advice to every Muslim. Sayyidina Abu Hanifa wrote to his agent, 300 garments, sell it for such and such price. One of them is faulty. Do not sell it until you explain to the customer that there is a fault in it. So he found a customer that bought all 300 of these garments. One go, bulk purchase and good profit, 300 dinars. And the agent said to Abu Hanifa, we sold it 300 at once. Abu Hanifa said, did you indicate to the customer there was a fault in one of them? He said, oh, Abu Hanifa, we said them all, we sold them all in one go, and I forgot about that one. So Abu Hanifa said, all those 300 price that you got, do not mix it with my capital. Not just one, all of them, he said, because you sold them all together and you cheated against the Muslim, then put them all aside. The profit and the capital, put it together. Do not allow it to enter into my trade in capital. This is how they used to deal with one another. Now people are tricking each other, cheating each other, and it's all about who can trick others and make more. And some people trade with people's health and their welfare of people and their mental well-being, but they don't care. Every person has a cow that they worship, and the cow of worship of this ummah, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, is gold and silver. Also in the history of Damascus, Sayyidina Jarir said to some person, whatever is in our hands, we are in charge, representatives. This is the property of Allah. If we find someone that is hungry, we give him. If we find someone thirsty, we give him water. Some poor person, we help them. Otherwise, what's the point of wealth? Because it is all the property of Allah. He gives it to us, and we give it, put it in a place that is more beloved to us than with us. And Al-Ash'ath bin Qais used to testify the honor of Sayyidina Jarir. He was at the funeral. He said, I never left Islam. I left Islam and came back. He said, better that you be a mute person than to cheat people in speech. Jarir also used to say, Wallahi, I wish that I didn't build in the dunya any structure. He died 51 after Hijrah. 51 years after Hijrah, Sayyidina Jarir bin Abdullah passed away. May Allah have mercy on him and allow us to be united with him in Jannah. Oh Allah, we love your Prophet, his Sahaba, his Ahl Bayt. Allow us to see their faces in Barzakh, day of rising, and in Jannah. Do not separate between us and them. Oh Allah, in that best of places, oh generous one, protect us of the punishment of the hellfire.
يقول الهاشمي حامد طلبنا الله عطا زايد بمن قد قربوا مولاه شفاعه يا رسول الله مخلد في الحشا مثواه شفاعه يا رسول الله يظنوني أحب ليلى وحبي قط ما يحلى إلا في النبي محلى شفاعة إمام الرسل هادينا ومن غيره ينجينا شفيع الخلق عند الله شفاعة يا رسول الله بذكره يحصل المطلب ويصفو العيش والمشرب لأنه خير خلق الله شفاعة يا رسول الله وفي الأزمة وفي الشدة معي طه النبي عد، ومن له شك بتحدى شفاعة يا رسول الله. محمد صفوة الأمة، محمد كاشف الغمة، محمد ربنا أعطى شفاعة يا رسول الله. ويوم الحشر ما بفزع، معي طه النبي يشفع، حبيب الله عظيم الجاه شفاعة يا رسول الله. والليل المدد وافر، معانا المصطفى حاضر، نفح طيبه لنا وريا شفاعة يا رسول الله. واذكر يوم في الروضة، أنا شفت النبي يقظة في المحراب ومصلى شفاعة يا رسول. ومعنا أمنا الكبرى تبدل عسرنا يسرا، خديجة لي حباها الله شفاعة يا رسول الله. وبنت المصطفى زهرة بحالة أولادها أدرى، وكل من هو محب ترعى شفاعة. ولا تنسى أبو الصبط فخري والحسن وحسين، مددهم من رسول الله شفاعة يا رسول الله. وحاشا ربي يحرمنا بطه واللي في الغنى، وهيلي أولياء الله شفاعة يا رسول الله. إلى وجه النبي ننظر، وفي المحشر معه نحشر، ونسعد كلنا برؤيا شفاعة يا رسول الله. إلى وجه النبي ننظر، وفي المحشر معه نحشر، ونسعد كلنا برؤيا شفاعة يا رسول الله. عليه صلوا مدى الأوقات، محمد سيدي السادات، وآله واسعين الجاه شفاعة يا رسول الله.
صلى الله عليه وسلم. ولع الله قلوبنا بالإيمان، والحقنا بحزبه الصالحين أهل الرضا والإحسان، وأبرقنا جميع الآفات والعاهات في السر والإعلان، واجعلنا عنده من أهل القرآن، وفرح لنا من ليلة عاشوراء ويوم عاشوراء، ومن هذا الشهر الحرام الشهر المحرم، ومن هذا العام اجعله من أبرك الأعوام علينا وعلى جميع أهل الإسلام في كل خاص وعام. فرج الله الكروب، ودفع الله الخطوب، وأصلح الله القوالب والقلوب، ألهمنا نفسنا وتمم سعدنا، وبلغنا قصدنا، وجمعنا بحبيب محمد مزى كل حجاب بيننا وبينه، وجعلنا منكم الورثة، ورزقنا حسن متابعته، وأصلح بإشان لنا ولأمته أجمعين، وإلى حضرة النبي محمد.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وصحبه. الفاتحة.